Every month here at Gallup, we measure Americans' views of what's the most important problem facing the country. And in January, we've had a change here, and I think quite an important one. For the first time in quite a while, the top two problems are not this month the economy and unemployment. Take a list at the front of you there. The economy in general is still number one at 21% of all mentions, but that's down. But the second problem, second most frequently mentioned problem, is the federal deficit. And the third most frequently mentioned problem is dissatisfaction with government, and that leaves unemployment now at 16% of all mentions in fourth place. So clearly we've had a shift here, whereas particularly over the last year or two or since 2008, generally speaking, the economy and jobs have overwhelmed every other problem. They're now beginning to drift down, and Americans' concerns seem to be turning a little more from the economy per se and more towards their concerns about government-related issues, and that includes the way government operates in general and, of course, the deficit. Now, the deficit's going to remain a big problem because, as we know, we have another debt ceiling crisis facing us now, where the United States will go into default if that ceiling is not raised in the next month or two. And it looks like here in Washington there's a battle now brewing between President Obama and Republicans about whether or not and how that debt ceiling is going to be released. But what we can tell you now is that the concern of the average American out there is shifting, kind of like a battleship that's turning, takes a while, but turning out there in the ocean. We're seeing a shift away from top-of-mind concerns about the economy per se and more towards the way things operate here in Washington and the federal deficit. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Gallup Editor-in-Chief.